being a nurse, especially working at CHOP, there's no words for it. This means everything to those kids stuck in the hospital. Every single toy, every single gesture, gift card, anything means everything to them because they can't be home for the holidays, or it's maybe they can come home but not for the extended amount of time that they're used to, or they're not feeling well during the holidays. It means everything to them.
This is a effort to remember a young girl by the name of Jillian Sassy Massey, who passed away from terminal brain cancer on December the 4th. She started this program last year where we escorted her to CHOP, and she delivered 4,000 toys. This year we're going to deliver 24,000 toys. And we hoped that she would be here for this delivery, but unfortunately she did not make it.
So this Sassy Massey Toy Drive is an unbelievable event. We have raised tons and tons of toys for Miles of Smiles. Jillian has made an impact on so many different people, and as you can see from everything going on here, we were able to raise tons and tons of toys for all the kids in the hospital, because Jillian actually started this last year. She wanted to give, spending as much time in the hospital as she did, she wanted to give back to those kids that were stuck in the hospital for the holidays, so she started this.
She raised 24,633 toys this year, which was 8 times the amount last year, which is pretty amazing. This will bring miles of smiles for the kids at hospitals, and will make the community maybe a more giving place and maybe bigger connections.
More than the community, this means a great deal to the Massey family and to all of the people of goodwill at Christmas time.
Only 4% of this goes to pediatric cancer research. 96% doesn't. So we want to raise more awareness and more money for this event, so it can someday be cured and we don't have to see kids suffer anymore.
These kids deserve so much more than 4%.
This is what we do as a police community. This is community policing at its zenith. And so this demonstrates to the community that we're all in with them.
By looking at everyone present, it is more apparent to me now than ever that Jillian touched the lives of so many people. She left us some unfinished business, so let's make her proud today.
I want to thank Jim and Janelle Massey. You both and your family are going through something that nobody should ever have to go through. But every person standing here, and the thousands of people who've donated, and the people from all around the country and the world, I've seen the emails. We all are better spouses, better parents, and better people because of the way you've acted with dignity, with class, and with the strength that I've never seen. We're all better for you, and thank you for sharing Jillian with us. And I refuse to talk about Jillian in the past tense. Look at all of us. Men in Blue, Ryan Holmes, people from all over the state, all over the country here today, and all those donations. She is still with us. Her spirit is still with us. We had a daily reminder. Every day that doorbell would ring, and we'd hit the security intercom, and you'd hear, it's FedEx with Sassy Massey toys. It's UPS with Sassy Massey toys. It's Amazon with Sassy Massey toys. So depending upon the day, 1 or 10 of us would go out, unload the trucks, and that driver every time had a smile on their face. They knew what they were delivering. And anybody that's in my business or knows about it knows that joy in voices and smiles on faces of delivery drivers this time of year is non-existent. But that is exactly what Jillian is. She is a light that inspires us all. She's without a doubt my hero. I am not the same man I was 2 years ago, and I have Jillian to thank for that. And I know I'm not the only person here who feels that way. I would ask you all to live by the example that Jillian set. Be giving, be positive, and always be smiling.
It's funny, someone commented to me this year, you're doing all this just for toys? And I have to tell you guys, it's so much more than toys. In the back of those big white trucks on Morton Ave is 24,633 toys. Yeah, you can cheer for that. But they do represent so much more. They represent a child for getting there in the hospital for even a brief amount of time. They represent a child knowing that Santa did not forget about them. And I've come to realize this year that they may represent as much to the person that donated that toy as they do to the children. Jillian always wanted to make 10,000 kids smile, but I think she's reached hundreds of thousands of adults. And of course, the biggest thank you goes to our forever CEO, the blue-eyed, larger-than-life girl that never stopped smiling, the one that made all this possible and showed hundreds of thousands of people it is truly better to give than to receive. The girl that, other than my own kids, has touched my heart more than anybody else, our inspiration, Miss Jillian Sassy Massey herself.
That, my friends, is what this is all about. Making them forget for 1 minute, or for 1 hour, or for 1 day that they are sick. I have a special message I want to share with you all from the CEO herself. This was recorded the night of last year's drive when Jillian's stem cells were on overdrive and could not go to sleep. She sent a message to all her fellow police officers, and I want to share it all with you.
Thank you for the card. I love it. I tested out today. Thank you, every police officer, and thank you for taking me down to the truck. And I hope you have a very Merry Christmas. Thank you. I got this.
Thank you, everybody.
It was our full intention to have Jillian sworn in this morning before District Justice Turner as a police officer. The police jacket, hat, and badge we were going to give Jillian, we had placed into a shadow box frame. As you have seen in many places, including the podium here today, a badge with the number 150 on it. In Ridley Township, every police officer is given a badge with a badge number that they keep for their entire career. Today, we officially make badge number 150 of the Ridley Township Police, Officer Jillian Paige Massey, and we will immediately retire this number forever.
We're providing toys to children who are hospitalized with some very serious illnesses at 10 hospitals throughout this tri-state area.
Let us all send this balloon to heaven to let our hero know that each and every one of us will take care of the unfinished business she left us. On a count of 3. 1, 2, 3.